In this section of this lesson, we will convert this standard notation, this number in standard notation, into scientific notation. Before we do that, before we go to scientific notation, let's remind ourselves what it is. So, in scientific notation, we have a number, 1 digits, 1 through 9. We have a decimal with some stuff sometimes, and we have times 10 to a power of something. I'm going to write that times a little smaller, times 10 to the power of something. So we have 1,200. I will need to place my decimal right here, right between the 1 and the 2. The reason why is because if I put it here, it's going to be 12, and I need it to be 1 to 9, one digit. So I'm going to write 1.2. We need to multiply by 10. Multiply by 10. Now, right now, the decimal was actually here. So if I put it here, I would need to multiply 1, 2, 3 times to get back to the original. So 1.2, I would need to multiply it 1, 2, 3 times. So 10 to the third. I would do all this in order to create the original number of 1,200. Also original. So my standard notation was 1,200. My scientific notation is 1 2/10 times 10 to the third power. Example number 26. So I have 320,000. So right away I know I'm going to put 3.2. Remember, I can't put it here because it would be 32. I need this digit right here to be only one digit. I need this to be one digit times 10. So between the 3 and 2, I will need to multiply by 10. Okay, so remember, my decimal was originally here. If I put it here, I would need to multiply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 10. I would need to multiply by 10 5 times in order to get back to the original number. My standard notation was 320,000, and my scientific notation is 3 2/10 times 10 to the 5th. I forgot to put that over there. 10 5 times. Okay, last two. If I have 4 million, I would need to put the decimal right here, right after the 4. After the 4, because if I put it further, it would be 40. If I put it before, it would be 0.4. I need it to be right there. Times 10. I need to multiply by 10. Now, the decimal is currently here. If it was right here, I would need to multiply by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times to get back to my original number. So my standard notation was 4 million. And in scientific notation is 4 times 10 to the 6th power. I forgot to put that 6 again. And lastly, we have 5,030 million. So I need to put my decimal right after the 5. Because if I put it here, it would be 50, and if I put it here, it would be 0.5. I need to be 1 through 9. And I don't need to write all these zeros because there's always zeros, so I just stop there. Times 10. So place the decimal after the 5. I would need to multiply by 10. Let's see. It is right here in the original number. If I put it here, I would need to multiply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. So I would have to multiply by 10 9 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. So that means to the 9th times 10 to the 9th power to get back to the original number. So standard would be 5,030 million. 5,030 million. And then scientific, it would be 5 3/100 times 10 to the 9th power. And that's it. Thank you.